All right, everybody, welcome back to the second part of the Sammy Serious Show. This is No Cover TV. I'm your host, Big Al. That's right, I bring that original local national music to you. Oh, yes, I do. All genres, age groups, doesn't matter. It's beautiful stuff. It's about the music. I get the story. I get in your head. I let you know. And it's up to you to go to the platforms and check out the music. Oh, of course. So, Sammy's with us, aren't you, Sammy?
Yeah.
Yes, ready for the second part?
I'm ready.
All right.
Here.
He's here. And of course, as always, there she goes.
Yeah. Ready for the second part, too.
Yes, she is. Zoe's in the house. Everybody knows Zoe. If you come to the table, she likes drummers and bass players. Yes. Shut up. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, Sammy Series in the house from the Zeros back in the day. And Sammy is back. Ah, yes, he is. And he has got some amazing news to tell us. And I'm going to pick at him a little bit about all of this. So, Sammy, I'm excited.
Me too.
Oh, my goodness. You've been doing a lot with what's going on in here. I Am the Zeros.
I Am the Zeros. Yeah.
I Am the Zeros. My goodness. Now, I can go all over here, but you are looking to put the band back together. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am looking to put the band back together, yeah.
And you actually did some auditions out in L.A.
I did.
Did that go all right?
What's that?
Did that go all right?
Yeah, it was great. Right, Mick?
He's still peeing.
Mick, wasn't it
good? Yeah, right. So, good deal, that Mick. Playing the drums. Hell of a drummer.
Yeah.
So, what now?
Inspired I Am the Zeros?
Yeah, exactly. What now? Right now, you're putting it together. Why now?
Well, I have to, because it's like I need, we're going to put a band together to tour.
There you go.
So, I Am the Zeros started as a band, as a record to do, and I asked the guys in the 4-3-2-1 lineup to do it with me, but they weren't really. It was kind of more like they were doing other stuff and things like that. So I'm not going to really get into what they were doing, but it was kind of like we didn't do it. So that's why I titled it the album I Am the Zeros, because I had to play everything on the record.
Yes.
Because with the situation, what was going on and stuff like that, it was just me. So I wanted to make the album for the band, for the fans,
right? And
it started coming together really good, and I did that with Tom Parham out in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And then I was looking to start a new lineup, and the reason why I wanted to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 lineup, because it would be the extension of the 4-3-2-1 lineup.
yeah, there you go.
So kind of like 4-3-2-1 the Zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4 the Zeros. So
that's right.
It was like that. So I mean, I did some auditions and stuff like that, and people came down and stuff like that. Mick came down and played drums, and he's a great drummer. And I decided that we're going to put something together and basically try and make this happen.
Beautiful. Mick's got that big grin on his face. Oh, yeah, you made him a happy man.
Does he have a grin on his face?
Oh, he does. He's way happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's a happy camper. All right, so you get in the lineup. You got Mick now. We're looking at some other. You, of course, need a bass player and a guitar player, probably.
Right.
So we're still looking for that.
Yeah, I got some people on the line, and we're I wouldn't say I'm looking for it, but because it's pretty much there. I just have to tell them about it and say, hey, listen, let's do this, and I'm pretty sure they want to do it.
Great.
But once I will announce the lineup until when we get on the shows and everything else, and then get that going.
Great. Now, do you have a ETA when you want this all together and get out and play?
Yeah, right in the beginning of right where starts getting a little bit warmer, like maybe in March.
March, okay.
Yeah, something like that. Right. Even if we do shows in January and February, that's fine.
Okay.
But if we did, like, say we did shows in Detroit or Michigan or Ohio or stuff like that, I'd probably want to do, like, try and get some dates where we fly in and stuff, and maybe do 3 or 4 shows in the same state,
Right.
Because sometimes it's cold, on the East Coast.
No, it is very cold.
Yeah, January, February, man.
I'm not looking forward to it, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Now, are you going to play with the new lineup? Are you going to play all the old songs and new songs?
Yeah, well, I wrote all the songs, so I mean, like, people do want to hear, stuff on the 4321 album, Rule the World album. I get a lot of requests for a couple of things. I did solo albums, stuff like that. So I'm putting together a collage of, like, songs that are gonna, like, kind of give a taste of, different albums of, songs that we did on the records, and then people that want to hear them. I get a lot of requests for that.
Okay. Now, I know that you're on Spotify and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of course, the YouTube videos are great and everything. And what other platforms are there that the folks can go to besides YouTube and Spotify? What other platforms can the folks go to?
Well, the new album's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's on Amazon. It's on all of them. Okay.
Okay, great.
I wasn't a big fan of streaming in a way because it just seems like it seems like kind of like it's good for the person who listens to the record, but for the artist, it's not too it's not too where you generate enough income to really, like, do things like go out on the road. So everything is like kind of like you're an independent thing now. It's not like record companies, giving you money and doing things. So you got to find a way to survive in this, and it's you got to use kind of your own money, to get on the road and do things. So that's why you don't see a lot of bands out there too much, unless they can support themselves from that.
Right.
But Spotify, and it isn't like the old days where, Spotify is like you get the album, you can listen to the album for nothing. So it's like there's no money generated off the album.
No, what, you get a penny a hit, I think it is.
Oh, please. It's like ridiculous. So it's like, what are you going to do, fill up your tank? One guy I know had 1 million, he got like 1 million hits or something like that. Something like 1 million plays or streams or something like that. He got like $30.
That's bullshit.
I don't think you're getting a lot of gas for that.
No, it's not getting you anywhere. But like you said, a lot of work, a lot of merch that needs to be sold, the CDs, and selling the band itself when you're out on the road and doing those shows.
Yeah, right. Well, people still want physical CDs.
Yes, they do.
And merchandise and stuff like that. And it's what keeps you afloat, I guess, when you're doing these gigs.
Yeah, it definitely does. It keeps gas in the van or the bus or whatever you're touring.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
So, and of course, we talked about the Zoomongers. They're going to be all over you. Oh my goodness! So look out, everybody! Sammy and the new lineup is headed to a town near you. Now, when you get the lineup together, you want to. West Coast, East Coast? You want to do it all at once? What are you planning?
Well, I don't know. It's like I got to get somebody really like to do the legwork on getting the dates, because that's really the difficult part. And if they get the dates, like I said, if you fly in and do like 3-4 shows in one state, you can get out there and do that. But when it comes to touring the whole country and stuff like that, I would think that. You really can't you got to have the dates locked into where it's like,
right.
It's workable where you're able to travel to one place to the other place in a short distance,
exactly.
in mileage,
Mm-hmm.
Because we did tours. I did a tour where, you would actually go from Minnesota to Florida.
Okay.
and like for one gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In
No.
the good old days.
Yeah. Oh, wow. No.
One gig from traveling from Minnesota to Florida with a can of SpaghettiOs, and that's about it.
Can SpaghettiOs, butter ramen noodles, something. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh man. So now CD. Now you gonna put something out with these new guys? This new lineup, double
I'm
album.
gonna try. Yeah.
Possible double album, maybe.
Well, there's a double album really in the works with the. I'm trying to do that with the 4321 album and the I Am the Zeros album.
Okay.
In one shot, you know what I mean, as a double album on vinyl.
On vinyl.
So yeah, but there is some complications going on with that. I got to figure it out and get it to where it works. Where both albums are on vinyl and one cover and one thing like that. Because vinyl is like a hit or miss thing. Where now there's a lot of people into it, but at the same time, there's not enough people into it. So if you make a vinyl record, it's very costly.
Oh, it is. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, the people at Warner Bros. Want to release the 4321 record, and I'm still working on that.
Okay.
I've been working on it for a while now,
okay.
but it looks like it's going to happen.
Nice.
And that'll be a big part in what's going on with the band and with the new thing, and also because you'll have two things. So you'll have the newer Zero stuff and the older Zero stuff on one record.
Oh, the fans are going to love that, especially if you do a purple vinyl with your face in it.
I was going to do that with what, my face on?
Oh, of course.
Oh, well, yeah. It sounds good to me.
I mean, that's like a one of a kind, and people are going to want to bring it to you at the shows and have it signed.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's the physical part of it. Yeah. Oh, I can just see this. Unbelievable. Oh man. Yeah. So, have you been getting any? Well, I'm sure you have. You've been doing reviews and press and stuff like that. How's that going?
Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, and it's getting some airplay. The album.
Good deal.
The new album's getting airplay in some cities, and I'm getting a lot of feedback on that.
Nice.
So I'm trying to hit a couple of markets where it's gonna. Like maybe Los Angeles and stuff. I'm not really getting played over there, but we're getting played out in, Baltimore and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Over in, the Midwest and stuff like that. So we're sending it out and, it's working.
It's working.
A lot of people like it.
They do.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think of the young Zoomongers that weren't around back then, but around now and are listening and digging you? Do you think these young?
Well, it's kind of trippy because when people come up to us and or when they're not, a lot of people in the crowd are older, who know our band,
right?
But then a lot of kids starting to know our band a lot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's pretty good,
Yeah, it is. Man, it's great to be able to have the old crowd. And now a new crowd.
Yeah, it's like the music speaks for itself. So I mean, if something's good, it's good, and it doesn't it isn't like the young kids pick up on it just as much as the older crowd.
No,
there's a lot of younger kids into rock because of their parents, and there ain't really much going on with the rock scene as far as young bands coming out.
Right.
I mean,
no. So now you mentioned who's taking care of your labeling and distribution
right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get it done myself in a way, and I'm working with see what happens with the Warner Bros. People, see if they want to do that record.
Are you in the talks with them?
What?
Are you in the talks with Warner Brothers?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I've been in talks with them for the last year. Actually, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Oh.
It's probably going on 2 years, yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, they definitely want Sammy back.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
But they're like waiting for me to do something with a live band. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And with the other band, with the original band, they didn't want to really do anything. So it was like kind of like they were like kind of going, well, when you get the band going and we get it going, then we'll start,
you're going to come out like dynamite. You're going to blow them away. You know that.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, my gosh. Now,
Yeah.
I got this little note right here. Now, you've dealt with a lot of contracts, haven't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have a nice little special rider in there?
Oh, well, of course. I mean, who don't? I mean, the whole thing is that, man.
What do you
I
got
don't know.
in there?
I haven't been on the road in a long time, but when we were, there was a lot of cool stuff in there that we ordered. One of them was underwear.
Underwear.
Yeah, we ordered a pack of Fruit of the Loom.
I don't know if
that had to be on there.
I don't know if I want. Do I dare ask why?
I'm just going through the obscure stuff. Of course, there was the water and the cigarettes and everything else that was on the beers, but
Oh, and the buffet is always good.
Yeah, there was a lot of obscure stuff going on.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh my goodness! No. Oh, I can't wait for this stuff to happen. I want to cover some songs with you and stuff like that. What expectations do you have of the new lineup?
What expectations?
Yeah, what do you expect?
Well, it's going to be great.
It's going to be fun.
Got to get going, get it rolling.
That's right. I can't wait. Well, they can't wait. Everybody out there can't wait for it to happen on there. Oh, yes. Now, I want to talk about a few songs. Can we do that?
Sure.
All right. I've been playing this stuff over and over. I'm jamming. And I told you on the phone a couple of them. But,
yeah, right. Yeah.
Now, the first one, I Am the Zeros. Zero to Mom.
Yeah.
That was a special version. I like that.
Oh, Zero to Mom?
Yeah.
Well, that's a true story.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's self, the whole lyrically that happened, and it's what it is. I mean, it's a cool song.
It is.
But it sort of works good with the new record on Grandma Groupie. It's kind of the same kind of thing. It tells a story,
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. Of a lovely lady. Three lovely girls or whatever. But I'm just saying that, it's the same kind of song because it's a true story with that too.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Now, I like, I Am the Zeros too. That's great. That's great too. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get to my favorite.
Well, we got I Am the Zeros and we got We Are the Zeros.
Yes, you do.
There's two different ones on there of the same song.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, we got to go to my favorite song, Grandma Groupie.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I love that song.
Oh, my, I love this song. Now, we talked about this on the phone, and we want to explain it to the people out in podcast land. Now, if you're not a musician or playing a band, and you hear the word groupie, you're thinking of probably one thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, groupie's a bad word, ain't it? It's like, everybody takes it as a bad word, but really the word groupie is really just somebody who follows the band.
Right.
It has nothing to do with anything else. Everybody turns it into, the sex part,
Yeah. No, those are just.
That is somebody who, was a groupie, like you had sex with the band.
That's not
right.
Groupie. Well, yeah. That's what we thought it was.
But that's what I thought. But it's not that. It's really just a person who follows the band.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, back in the day, and I'm sure come up in the future, how do you handle those people when they approach you? Some can be annoying.
What? Groupies?
Followers, groupies, however you want to call it.
I think it's very flattering, man. They come around, they follow the band, you go on tour, they follow you on the road, they're following you in the car.
That is
it's
great.
pretty
to see the same
exciting.
Person. Yeah, to see the same person out there at every other show. That's great.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Now, I went on YouTube and I was digging around and stuff, watching some of your YouTube videos, and I came across one that, okay.
Which one?
Krispy Kreme donut.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
That's one of my favorites. Yeah. I love that song.
I do too, my
Do you like that song? There's a piano version. Did you see the piano version, or you saw the acoustic version?
I saw the acoustic version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's one I do on the piano too.
Oh my God! Were you hungry for a donut?
I love those donuts, man.
I guess you do.
I love those donuts. They're the best donut because it's like that's what made me write the song. Because we had in Burbank, when I lived in Burbank, there's a Krispy Kreme donut shop there, but it's a factory one.
Oh,
it's not a regular Krispy Kreme. It's a factory one where they make the donuts. It's on a run
conveyor.
You know, a conveyor belt. You see them being made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So we used to go there after the show. It was like 3 in the morning. There was nothing open.
Yeah.
So nothing better than just like 12 cream glazed and glazed cream filled in with a pint of coffee. Gallon of coffee.
Gallon of coffee.
You know?
Oh my gosh. That's great. I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to ask you this question before the first part, but when you do a show, it's very intense. I mean, you really get that audience going and stuff. And you know, when you're done and you walk off that stage, Sammy, how long does it take you to come down?
Takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does because first of all you're drenched, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to sit down and wind down for a little while.
Yeah, you do.
You know, it's definitely definitely hyper.
So you get home at 3 in the morning. You're probably up till 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. We used to go to the Mud Club over in New York. We used to sit there, and you couldn't, like, we'd go in, and then we didn't come out of there until it was like daylight. It was like,
Wow.
So.
Can you hang like that still?
Can you hold on 1 second, man?
Sure can.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. Sammy's taking a little break for a second, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody out in No Cover TV podcast checking out the Sammy Serious Part 1 and Part 2.
What about your live studio audience?
Oh, we got a live studio audience here. Yes, we do. We got Mick in the house and we got John in the house. Ah, yes, amazing, talented artist right here. I've known him for a long, long time.
Yeah.
I'm here, Sammy.
Yeah.
The guys wanted me to say introduce them, so I did.
Oh, good.
So the live audience is here. Rooting you on. Yes, it's great. It's great. And everybody out there is rooting you on. Now, shut up, Mick.
All right.
All right.
Fair for me to not talk.
Yeah. Now, what's this project, Serious Suicide?
Well, that was a band I started where I played guitar. And it was a goth band. Did you hear any of the stuff on there?
Barely.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like more of like a goth metal kind of band.
Oh, okay.
I started that in 2000, I think it was. And we played a bunch of shows and stuff like that, and made a few albums and stuff like that. So when I'm not doing the Zeros, I do that. When I'm not doing that, I do the Zeros and stuff like that. I have a couple of side projects I do a couple solo things too.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Man. So I mean, I got that band and my solo stuff, and then then the Zeros.
Zeros. Oh, of course. I
only concentrate on one thing at a time.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I want to ask you, when you go to the studios to record and stuff, times have changed. Back then, you were probably doing analog. Now it's digital. Which do you prefer?
Well, the digital is faster.
Yeah.
I think the analog sounds better.
I agree with you.
But at the same time, the editing on digital is a lot cleaner.
It is.
And it's a good. They're both good. I don't have a problem with any of them. I do like. There's something about Ampex tape, on like a 24-track machine. It just has a certain oomph to it, that you can't really get out of the Pro Tools and stuff like that. That's what I noticed.
I
don't know. It's like, what do I prefer? Either one's fine with me.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I like the warm feeling of the analog, but of course, like you say, digital can just get it done and clean.
But it takes, it's like when you're on the Pro Tools or stuff like that, the editing is really a cool thing, and stuff like that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Now, when the little lineup is together and stuff, do you have a timeline when you might produce an album with them?
Wow, yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, I'm trying to, work that out.
So would that be?
I just got this album out just now, so I'm kind of promoting that.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's
working
beautiful.
that.
Okay.
But I'm sure once it comes time to make a new record, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it, and everybody else out there is looking for it. Oh, yes, people. Sammy is back. Sammy Serious is in the house from the Zeros. Now, you got any advice for people out there that are starting out in the music business? Because you've been through it all. Anything they should watch out for?
Well, what they should do is go be a lawyer.
You do need to know the business and logistics.
No, listen. I mean, look, it's like it's like anything else. I mean, if it's in your blood, then I suggest you do it. Okay. If it's not in your blood, don't do it. You know.
Yeah, it's either that or it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very kind of thing where you should really know what you want to do. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, that's great.
Exactly. Now, I'm sure you've ran into those people that come up to you and smile and promise you the world, but really they're sticking a freaking knife in your back.
Yeah, I had a few of those experiences, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still pulling a few of them out of my back.
What's that?
I'm still pulling a few of those knives out of my back.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes it could get pretty grueling. I mean,
I've had to put my foot up a few asses.
Huh?
I said I had to put my foot up a few asses in the business. And I'm not shy to do
that. That can happen, yes.
Yes, yeah. So watch out. Do your things, artists. It's like a tree. There's a lot of branches. Stick to what you know, what you love, and what you do, and don't let anybody tell you differently.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Sammy, the future is looking great for the 1, 2, 3, 4 lineup coming up in the future. Yeah. So where do you see this new lineup in 5 years possibly?
Where do I see it?
Yeah, where are we going to be at? Come on. Nah.
Hopefully Madison Square Garden.
Yes. I love it.
That was always a big, hill to conquer. I wanted to get there.
Well, that can happen. That can happen. Now, once it's
to do it.
Yes. Now, once it's all together, do we want to go to Europe again?
Oh yeah. That'll definitely be in the cards. So I'm not going to not do that.
You got to go over there.
Yeah, that'll happen.
They want you. England's calling.
That's just as important. That's as important as playing the States. Because
it is.
A lot of people over there we had. Friends with, and a lot of people know us over there, stuff like that. So
you got a big following. A lot of people love you, Sammy, and we just can't wait.
Yeah,
that's great. So looking forward to the announcement of the new lineup and hearing the new lineup and getting to see you. It's going to be wonderful.
Me too. It's already. It's taking shape already. So
it is.
It's going to be good. It's going to be rocking. I'm telling you. And I think the combination of songs that we're going to play is going to really put it together.
You're going to
stuff like that.
You're going to paint America purple. Yes, you are. Oh, purple everywhere, everybody. Dye your hair purple. Paint the house purple.
Somebody would be so happy.
Yeah, purple cars. Yeah. Everything's got to be purple.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't really have any hair, but we'll figure it out. We'll just get magic markers.
I have wigs for you.
Shut up. Cut me down, Sammy. Oh, my goodness, Sammy. Oh, Sammy. So now you're in Jersey now. Now you go to L.A. and Vegas and stuff like that and stuff. But you always go back home to Jersey, don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a Jersey person that was born here. I mean, I was raised up in Jersey. I mean, like, Jersey's a big part of my life. I mean, I go back and forth, to Los Angeles, and I go to Vegas, and I go to Arizona. I go to a lot of places, and
nice.
Stay 2 weeks here, 1 month there, 3 months there. You know what I mean? So it gets pretty cool where you can be traveling and seeing different things.
Nice.
Doing different stuff.
Now, in New Jersey, you on the east side more or towards the west?
I'm on the north side.
You're on the north.
I'm not. There's two sides to Jersey. There's the punk side, and then there's the Springsteen side.
Right. You heard it, folks. Oh,
so you got Springsteen and Bon Jovi's middle Jersey.
Oh man,
Blondie's up North Jersey. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So you got the North Jersey side, which is more of the punk rock and hard rock side. The Bon Jovi side is more like the Skid Row and Bon Jovi's and in that part.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And then you got the Springsteen side down the shore, where it's like, you got Asbury Park, you got Southside John, you got Springsteen.
Oh
and stuff
my
like
goodness.
That.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so there's three parts. There's 3 parts to Jersey.
3 parts to Jersey. Okay.
Three musically, it's 3 parts.
I think that's why I drove through it really quickly to get to New York. Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the New York side. Yeah. So I'm like 3 miles out.
Oh,
maybe 7 miles out from New York.
You by the Washington Bridge?
No, more like by the Holland Tunnel.
Oh, by the tunnel. Oh, okay.
Lincoln Tunnel. But Washington Bridge is up more north. But yeah, there's three ways to get into the Holland Tunnel, Lincoln Tunnel, and Washington Bridge.
Yeah, traveled that bridge a lot. Pain in the butt.
What, the Washington Bridge?
Yeah.
So,
but I miss New York. Great city.
Yeah, it's a good place. I mean, like, when I go there, it's like, it's definitely, it's challenging, but there's, like me and my friend, we were hanging out and we wanted to eat lunch, and we were at Penn Station over there. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Penn Station. Yeah, we were at Penn Station, and I go, let's go eat something. So we got something to go. We were sitting over there at Penn Station, and the rats are so friendly. You wouldn't believe that. They come up like a squirrel.
Oh my goodness.
These big rats. They want food.
Right. So
it's like
why not?
That was pretty. That was a good sight to see.
I just imagine you.
And they're very bold, man. They're not scared of nothing,
They just come right out and take what they want.
They just come right out. Wow. They just want the food, and you're supposed to feed them and everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, big ass rat, too.
Big ass rat.
Not no mouse. No mouse. We're talking like,
A cat-sized rat.
Yeah, cat-sized rat. Yeah.
Oh, man. I guess we're going to have to get somebody to paint them all purple.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That would be cool. Purple rats throughout New York. Oh, that would be beautiful. It's going to be...
We'll have to play a song and be the Pied Piper.
Right.
Pied Purple Piper.
A new song for you, Sammy to make. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy. Well, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, you coming on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man.
Thank you. It's a great...
We do the TV show. I'm going to come out there, man. We're going to do the show, right?
We're going to get on TV. Yes. There's some other projects that we can do, too.
Yeah.
That we talked about.
Great.
Yes, indeed. We got to get the story out there. There might be even a book, possibly, people. An autobiography. Yes. Video, everything. We're talking it all. Yes. Yeah. You've got a lot to talk about, Sammy.
Yeah.
And share.
But the band does have a big history.
It does.
I will say that.
And we want to know. We want to know it. So if I can help you get it out there, I'll do everything I can. A lot
of good stories.
Oh, man. And you get to keep those to your heart. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to forget that stuff. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
A lot of good times, man. We had a lot of good times. And, it's what it is. But, everything comes to an end on some aspects, and then you got a new beginning.
Just like you said, new beginning, new start. Yes. And the foundation that you've laid back then is still there, and they're waiting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Everybody on podcast. Sammy Sirius is in the house. Look out for the new 1, 2, 3, 4 lineup coming up very soon, and he's going to announce who they are and where they're going to be playing and touring around the States and Europe. Oh my, oh my. Exciting things happening, isn't it, Sammy?
It is, yeah.
It is. I'm not going to keep you much longer, my friend, all right? I'm going to let you have a life.
Well, it was good talking to you.
You too, my friend. Let's stay in touch. It's good to hear from you, and we will talk and stay in touch, all right?
I will, definitely.
All right, everybody.
We'll be out that way, definitely. I know that.
I can't wait till we hook up. I
can't wait either, actually.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot to do. Lots to do. So, everybody on podcast land, check out Sammy Sirius on Spotify, YouTube, the zeros, the 4, 3, 2, 1, and of course, the 1, 2, 3, 4 that's going to come up.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. Amazing. Yep. Thank you. Everybody thanks you, Sammy.
Okay, that's great.
Mick thanks you.
Thanks, Sammy.
John thanks you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right. You get out of here, Sammy. We're going to have a good one. All right. And I'll talk to you very soon.
All right, man.
Thank you,
right,
Sammy. All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks,
all right. Peace. Peace, brother. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That's right. That was Sammy Sirius on the No Cover TV podcast, part 1. This is part 2. Yeah, we were making some noise in the house with Mick and John. Yeah, we did it. Oh, yeah. So check out the new lineup that's coming. Sammy is going to head to Michigan, and we're going to have a good time. And Zoe's making noise up there, the mascot. So check out the No Cover TV podcast shows. The past, of course, shows are awesome. And the ones that are coming up, amazing. And we're touching base with bands around the world. Great stuff, great stuff. So get a hold of me if you want to get on the No Cover TV podcast. Don't let me find you because that's more dangerous. Ah, yes. All right, everybody. It's Big Al. It's Mick. It's John. We're out of here.
Zoe's my girlfriend that doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
Yeah, you gotta love Zoe. All right, everybody. It's Big Al. No Cover TV. We're out of here. Peace.